De Batman Returns a la actualidad, Chris Lebenzon editó absolutamente todas las películas de Tim Burton y lo pude contactar y hablar con él para saber cómo se trabaja con este director y, por ejemplo, si efectivamente todas las películas están conectadas bajo el mismo universo, algo que ya habíamos hablado con uno de sus guionistas. Les dejo el videito acá arriba. Y en esta oportunidad arrancamos hablando sobre Big Fish. Me contó sobre cómo fue trabajar en esta película, que a mi criterio es la mejor que tiene, la más linda que tiene la filmografía de Tim Burton, así como también cómo fue lograr ese final tan pero tan emotivo.
We now return to Mira a quien encontré with our latest interview.
I've been doing it for so long, it's second nature. But he's great. He leaves me pretty much to do my job. He doesn't micromanage things. He keeps the big picture in mind, which is very comforting. And he's in and out of the cutting room all day during shooting. He comes from animation, so he's very precise about what he's doing. So he comes in to see the progress of a scene to help him realize what else he might do and to track the performances and the story. So it's great for me because I get involved in the production part of the movie.
In telling the story of my father's life, it's impossible to separate fact from the fiction, the man from the myth.
In this case, you have a man that was telling a story, and sometimes he added like maybe this fantasy, this fictional condiment into it. How was like matching all those things together?
The best I can do is to tell it the way he told me.
Well, the script was so good on that one that it was done in voiceover, and that's how the transitions were with Albert Finney's voice. So it was very easy to lapse into the past, and it wasn't a problem at all. And then stylistically, Tim made it work so well that it came together pretty seamlessly. It wasn't a big budget movie at all. Much of it was shot in production. I mean, on sets, real sets. There wasn't that many visual effects. So it was long. It had its issues, as all movies do. It was long at a preview, and we honed it down, and the music elevated it. Danny Elfman's score to a great degree, and then what Tim brought to it was such a magical kind of sense of wonder that it really connected with a lot of people.
We see that everybody is already there.
That ending is amazing. What can you tell me about like chopping like the real things with the fantasy with that and making this emotional ending?
And I mean everyone.
That was always scripted. We actually had a hard time with that effect. We had to consult with another visual effects group to make that work, with the fish bouncing out of the water like that. But the scene itself, where I think they all come together in the end, and you realize that these bits of stories were real and not just in his mind, was really kind of a one shot. It was very simple. And I even questioned Tim on it. I said, "Do you want any coverage here?" I think there's a shot around the pool where it goes on for a long time and it finds things. And I couldn't cut anything. It was this is the shot. And he said, "Oh, no, we're going with just..." And other directors, I think, would have been out there trying to pick up bits of it. But he was absolutely right. I mean, it played so gracefully with the score, and it was the end of the movie, so it kind of flowed very well.
I wrote you about this theory that all the movies are like connected into some unique universe. That I think that's part of the way the movie looks. But what do you think of this idea that every story is connected in a way?
Well, he's very much into design, Tim, and in creating a mood and atmosphere which isn't apparent initially because many of these movies are shot green screen, but it affords him the opportunity to create this environment that is a signature environment.
Yeah.
And I think that's connecting all the movies, that attention to detail. You know, the stories are all different, and the characters are different. He tends to gravitate toward, I think, characters that are redeemed but appear to be outsiders initially. But he's very clever, and I also have to keep in mind that one of his strengths is surprising, is maintaining the sense of surprise for his scenes. So I have to wait and use certain shots that reveal things like that until the right moment.